Let me tell you something. We are not growing a taxable economy. We are not. You first need to be conscious and deliberate about growing a taxable economy. Then you can get the maximum tax revenue from that. Let me give you the statistics. It is just 41.75% of this economy that is generating approximately 86% of the tax revenue. So our economy is not largely taxable.
No.
It's not. So, and that is why anytime we want to raise more tax revenue, we are burdening the faithful word.
Yeah,
the faithful few. Because the economy is not largely taxable. It's not like the US and the rest of them. So when you benchmark your tax revenue to the size of your economy, it makes sense because the understanding is that your economy is largely what? Taxable. Mm-hmm. But we know that it is not every aspect of GDP and its redistribution that is taxable.
Yeah.
Now, let me give you the details a bit so that we have clarity on where we are, so that it guides us in how we do our taxation. What are the major sectors of the economy? 3 of them. One is agriculture. Agriculture contributes, I think, close to almost 22% of the GDP. But do you know what we are getting from agriculture?
Yeah.
We are getting less than 1% by way of taxes from agriculture. Less than 1%. I mean, a sizable portion of the economy like that contribute less than 1% to our tax revenue. And you know the reason? Because we've left agriculture to peasant farmers and the rest of them. Yeah. We have not adopted a business approach to agriculture and the rest of them. Meanwhile, just our neighbors here, Côte d'Ivoire, agriculture is generating more than 10%. Okay, because they look at agriculture as a business. Yeah. In fact, a lot of ministers that are into agriculture and agribusiness. So we have not moved from agriculture. How do we
change all that? Because we saw policies brought in to change all these.
Because remember that, sorry for cutting, remember that if you look at tax laws, most of the business in farming have been, previously they were exempt from tax.
Yes.
I think that let's look at what does the law say. They were exempt from tax. And now they started talking about 1%, 1%.
Yes, and the rest of it is simply because agriculture is different from agribusiness.
Exactly.
Let's adopt a business approach to it. If you have 7 million Ghanaians into peasant farming, what are you going to tax them? Yeah. But if you adopt a business approach, which means that government will make the necessary investment, okay, and then and a combination of that with taxes, that makes it interesting for big ticket entrepreneurs to go into that sector, produce more. But we are not. When we say planting for food and jobs, how did we administer them? And at the end of the day, where is the food? Where are the jobs? We should be counting them in one way or the other.
No, the food was brought to the ministry.
Oh, so you got some, right?
I'm just saying.
And then